League pitchers for the last several years.
Two and two.
Got the fourth lowest ERA in the American League since 2018.
Swing and a miss. Montas strikes out the side. Clean inning for the Yankee righty. First it was nil.
Kids like, Dad, what is that? And you, Gecko, go, roar! Huh?
It's a bit too aggressive, isn't it?
Okay, yeah, sure, rewind it. How about this? Beg your pardon. Hundreds. And then the neighbors are like, giant.
You love.
I'm here to push you.
In the moments you live for. So whether you're a crime junkie, thrill seeker, big spender, or all of the above,
this is the top. We're going here.
There's 14 destinations with something for everyone.
What you did dishonors old cops.
You got a stink on you that won't wash off.
This is the only chance to clear my name.
You want it the way you want it.
Are you understanding what I'm saying to you?
I want you to be happy, but you're not going to get every single thing that you want. It's not the end of the world.
This is how you start the party.
Y'all ready for this?
Just a sec, this is not a dance. You talk, I finish. That's the rule.
Let's not make this over dramatic. Wow, this place is incredible.
I just wanna be free.
This copyrighted telecast presented by authority of the New York Yankees and may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form, and the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be disseminated without the express written consent of the New York Yankees. So a happier Frankie Montas talking things over in the Yankee dugout after striking out the side. Now to play the bottom third of the Yankee order, starting with Oswaldo Cabrera. Grounded up the middle and snared by Walker. Flips to Alonso, one away. So many stories behind those windows. What are they?
Oof. Day turns to night. The orange sky is gone. Now you can see the fly balls.
And it's closer to Yankee midnight blue. There's a strike to Connor Falefa. Grounded and grabbed by Lindor. Nice play to get IKF for out number 2. Well, it looks like Lindor's wearing PitchCom like a sideburn.
Yes. Tricky little hop here. As you see, he stays with it off the heel of the glove and looks it into the glove. Lindor can play that position very well. And you're right, Michael. There's the PitchCom on the side.
There it is. And there's a strike to Higashioka. Tap foul, 0-2.
Little subtleties for defenders, you know. We mentioned this before. Max Scherzer doesn't like pitch count because of his signal calling, but for Francisco Lindor, your middle infielders, you don't have to peek in at the signs. You automatically hear it right now. You know what pitch is coming. That matters. If it's off speed, you can anticipate and be leaning one way or the other, and he can make a play. To me, that's a big deal. A half step one way or the other can be the difference between a hit or an out. That's why I would like PitchCom. If I were pitching in today's game, I would definitely be using it.
Swing and a miss. Walker, perfect through 3. 9 up, 9 down. We go to the 4th.
Hey boys! What's going on? How you guys doing? So we're gonna play what puzzle?
This one.
We're good, we're in.
We did it.
Oh, we got it! Yay! I love you. Give me pound, give me pound.
Television star Gretchen Carlson dropped a major bombshell today.
Will other women come forward?
Wait, am I going to be the story?
Nobody stops watching because of a conflict. They stop watching when there isn't one.
This guy's got the right idea.
I haven't seen high school basketball this exciting in years.
Doing the right thing is messy. Let's get out there and make a difference.
Don't worry, Mom. I'm going to be here forever.
Yeah. It lives up to the hype, plus.
I just wanna be free.
Introducing the all-new Infiniti QX60. Take on life in style. Experience the Infiniti QX60 at your local Infiniti retailer.
What happens when two die-hard Yankees fans...
My name's Jimmy, that is Jake.
...take over the Yes Studio...
I can't believe they're letting us do this.
...and host the John Boy cast at the Yankees game on the Yes app.
We're going to watch the Yankees game. We're going to do some silly stuff.
We got bird cam. I love bird cam.
Jimmy just literally dropped the ball.
The ump's married, for those keeping track of that.
Booney's blowing big old bubbles tonight.
Nope, you don't want this ball. It's cursed.
We'll see you there.
Watching Yanks with John Boy Media. Sunday, streaming live on the Yes app.
It's time for Pinstripe Pride, brought to you by Toyota, the official hybrid vehicles of the Yankees. Tonight's picture was submitted by Joanna. Her father, brother, and nephew make up 3 generations of Yankee fans named Michael Riley. Love it. Passing it down the line. Use the hashtag Toyota Pinstripe Pride. Post your picture to social media to reflect your love for the Yankees. We might spotlight you in a future game. Here's Pete Alonso. Swings at the first pitch and pops it up. It's out of play. So we start the 4th. Now, some Met fans might be a little nervous about Atlanta. The lead is now 3. But one thing that they could hang their hat on, they've played the toughest part of their schedule. And they've done very, very well, 79-45. The rest of the way, they have the second softest schedule. They have 7 games against the Pirates, 6 against the Nationals, 5 against the Marlins. Plus, they have series against the Rockies, the Cubs, and the A's. They should be able to do okay in those games. And Atlanta still has 2 series left with Philadelphia and a Philadelphia team with Bryce Harper. Those are the standings right now. And that's, I'm not saying they took care of the Phillies, but taking 3 out of 4 hurt the Phillies over the weekend, especially that win on Sunday. Phillies still playing for a wild card, doing a really good job under Rob Thompson. 2-2.
Get the feeling that Rob Thompson has earned the right to lose the interim tag. See how they finish up, but he's done a great job there in Philly.
Hard not to feel happy for him. He put in his time, David.
Yes, he did. Going back to the 90s with the Yankees, he ran one of the best spring trainings I've ever been around. Most organized.
Swing and a miss. 4 strikeouts in a row for Montas. The Yankee crowd getting on Alonso, who broke his bat out of frustration.
Once again, good mix of pitches. He got ahead with a 2-seamer in and then goes upstairs with a 4-seamer. Alonso. Polar bear ain't happy.
Turn that into kindling. Wow. That's a strong man. Here's Vogelbach. 5 strikeouts for Montas. Vogelbach struck out in the first.
I'd pay to watch the polar bear and this guy in a UFC match, right? Cage match. Let him go at it.
Vogelbach and Scherzer have become an entertaining sideshow in the Met clubhouse. According to Showalter, they're constantly going at each other. And Scherzer said, how many calories do you eat to keep that body?
Yes.
He says it's got to be 6,000 to 7,000.
Hey!
1-2. But Vogelbach, according to Showalter, gives as good as he gets.
Yes. In one of the post-game celebrations, he did a Chris Farley imitation on the famous SNL Chippendales dance with Patrick Swayze, if you remember that one.
So it wasn't the one down at the river in the van?
No.
It was the Chippendales.
This was the Chippendales one. Patrick Swayze and Chris Farley having a dance-off, trying to get hired. Vogelbach playing the Chris Farley part, obviously. It was supposed to be drop-dead hilarious.
Swing and a miss. Montas, 5 strikeouts in a row.
Well, let's get a look at what's going well. Right on by. Straight gas. Using this pitch as well to get ahead. The splitter down. Yeah, the stairway to heaven up. Right on by. Highway to hell down with the splitter. Stairway to heaven up with the 4-seamer.
Ground ball. Torres. 7 batters retired straight by Montas. We go to the bottom of the 4th.
During Toyota's national sales event, we're working hard to deliver new Toyotas so you can enjoy the last of summer. From hitting the rapids with a RAV4 hybrid, to kicking up sand in a Tundra, or camping out in a Highlander. Hey guys!
Get 1.9% APR financing for 48 months on the fuel-efficient 2022 Highlander or Highlander Hybrid. Plus, every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care, our no-cost service plan.
Come in today.
Toyota, let's go places.
Are you Dr. Doolittle?
We've no choice but to embark on this perilous journey.
Everyone pack your bags!
Hello, Patty. Hello, lunch.
This is my game. And it's everything to me. It's opportunity. Where I prove myself. Where I feel free. My game, it's a gift. And we all have the right to experience the gift of the game.
Baseball is brought to you in part by One on Prime Video. Tune in to Prime Video this Friday, August 26th at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific to see the epic rematch between Demetrius Mighty Mouse Johnson and one flyweight world champion, Adriano Moraes. Plus, more of the world's most exciting martial arts action, all included with Prime. Well, what a rich history of baseball here in New York City. Giants, Dodgers, Yankees, Mets. Just awesome. Battle of New York. Giants and the Jets, Rangers and the Islanders, Knicks and the Nets. Love it.
Jets and Mets and Giants and Yanks, right? Generally speaking?
Usually. Now that's trouble waiting to happen right there. Someone's not going to be happy at the end of the night. Benintendi wraps one to right field. It's a base hit. Yankees' first base runner. Breaks a string of 9 straight retired by Walker. Leadoff single by Benintendi.
Well, it's an interesting option for Aaron Boone to throw this guy in the leadoff spot. Try to mix it up. Because Benintendi can run the bases too. So you got some speed now. You can go first to third. We saw that last night. Can score from first on a double here.
One and 0.
Finally got Taijuan Walker in the stretch here in the 4th inning. DJ doesn't like it. Had a little conversation there. A splitter just off the plate. Walker gets the call.
Hey! 1 and 2. Judge on deck, 0-0, bottom of the 4th inning, Yankees and the Mets. Yankees trying to take 2 here in the Bronx. The Mets took 2 in Queens. Up. So far, so good on the big toe on the right foot for DJ LeMahieu. He is comfortable with the orthotics that they've given him. And Aaron Boone spoke before the game that tomorrow's a day off for the Yankees, so he's considering giving LeMahieu Thursday off against the A's as well to give him 2 straight days, but he said that's still up for debate. LeMahieu might say, I feel fine, I want to play. After the game, the Yankees will head to the West Coast. 4 games against the A's, 3 games against the Angels, then back east, 3 games against the Rays. A little news out of Anaheim today, too.
Yes.
Longtime Angels owner Artie Moreno released a statement that he's going to consider fielding offers to sell the team.
Actually hired a firm to help him organize the effort. And it's an official release from the Angels themselves, so this is no joke. Major League Baseball teams don't come for sale too often, and the Angels are a pretty good one.
Ground ball to third. There's 1. There's 2. Around the horn, 5-4-3 double play.
Artie Moreno, the current owner of the Angels, bought them for $180 million. Little around 20 years ago or so.
I think he's going to do okay.
Did pretty good, huh? Mm-hmm. That's when you find out on the back end.
Here's Aaron Judge. Sky high fly ball to center to end the first inning.
Hey!
Strike 0-1. Inside.
Oh, no. Go!
Walker's look sharp. 10 of 12 first pitch strikes.
$30 old, 10th big league season. 1-2. Good splitter.
Extra rest this time of year for any major league player, in particular starting pitchers, really can pay dividends. Walker looks sharp. The stuff's a little crisper. Everything's got a couple of notches quicker on his velocity. Speaking from experience, Michael, especially when you're a veteran pitcher, that can work wonders for you. That extra rest. Skip a start, a few extra days here and there. Medical data's back that up too as we learn more and more through analytics. Recovery time, so important.
So Judge has worked the count full. Stays alive.
Are you flying with the team tonight out west?
No, I'm going to go tomorrow.
You go on your own?
Mm-hmm.
Private jet waiting for you?
Yeah, I think my friend Mr. American.
Mr. American's flying you out there?
Yeah, he's flying me out there. That one's driven deep to left field. There's a flight. See ya. A long home run for Judge. 1-0 Yankees. I don't think they serve a meal on that one.
Wow. Definitely coast to coast on that one. On August 23rd, number 48. Even his teammates are amazed by how hard he hits the baseball and how far it goes. There's nobody like him. Maybe his teammate Giancarlo Stanton, but Aaron Judge is in a league of his own.
Up the middle, a base hit for Rizzo. 3 hits in the inning for the Yankees.
By the time it lands, it's 453 feet off of the bat of Aaron Judge and 116 miles an hour.
have a seat there, you're not expecting a souvenir.
Can't even catch a 53 feet away.
Four straight starts against Taijuan Walker. Judge has hit a home run. And also with that home run, it's his 100th run scored. So 99 clicks to 100. That leads the majors. Mookie Betts has 90. You know, one thing that's never said about Judge, not often. I'm talking with my son today, and he loves the guys that flip the bats and everything. He said, why doesn't Aaron Judge do that? And I said, because he acts like he's been there before.
And he has.
A lot of times. 48 times. Just watch. He hits it, puts his head down and runs. That's pretty rare.
That's who he is.
So here is Torres. And he takes a 2-0 and wraps it into left center field. Base hit in front of Cano, who throws behind Rizzo. He gets back to second. David, you've been there, not many times, obviously, because he's such a great pitcher. When you give up a home run like he gave up the Judge, does it unnerve a pitcher?
Yes. Made a really loud sound off of Aaron Judge's bat, so yes. And when it goes that far, even though it only counts as one run, it's a gut punch. I've been there. I felt it. I know what it feels like. You try to shake it off. Most veteran pitchers do shake it off, but you are impacted by it immediately. Especially with a sellout crowd, the big game.
The Yankees could give Montas some breathing room here. They're up 1-0. First and second, 2 outs. Here's Donaldson. Check swing. Did he go? No, he did not. First 3 innings, perfect. Now 4 hits allowed to the last 5 batters. 2-0.
Josh Donaldson needs to get good pitches to hit. He's always been a great fastball hitter. Seen a lot of breaking balls and a lot of off-speed pitches out of the strike zone. Just like that previous pitch, if he can lay off of that and buy himself a fastball, he'll be much better off.
2-1.
Easier said than done, but for hitters, getting good pitches to hit. Obviously the key. For pitchers, just the opposite, trying to get you to chase their pitches.
Three and one.
Good take.
Another good take. Now loads the bases. And here's Jeremy Hefner, pitching coach for the Mets, to talk with Walker and settle him down.
For every pitcher, Michael, when you give up a big home run like that, it can subconsciously, to a certain extent, just chase you out of the strike zone, make you think, I don't want to give up another one. I've got to start hitting the corners now. I've got to be a little more fine with my pitches. And next thing you know, you got the bases loaded here after walking Donaldson.
So here is the rookie, Oswaldo Cabrera. So many people that have seen him play in the minors tell me there's power there. He is going to hit home runs. 1-0. What a moment it would be for his first home run.
Well, that was the allure of calling him up. The swing from the left side in this ballpark. Obviously, he can play multiple positions, but his left-handed swing much better than his right.
So far, he's 3 for 23. But Boone said he's not in a slump. He said, I don't see anything about him being overmatched at the plate. He said it's just a matter of time. 1-2. 2-2. He said sometimes you could be 3 for 22, 3 for 23, and you look bad. He said, we haven't seen him look bad. So the kid has worked the count full. No place to put him. The runners will go 3-2, 2 outs. Ball 4. That'll force in a run. And the Yankees lead 2-0. Cabrera's first Major League RBI.
High quality at bat from the rookie. In a big spot.
After the Judge blast, Walker is unraveled here. Single, single, walk, walk. 2-0 Yankees. Here's Connor Falefa. No one up in the Met bullpen just yet. Now, Gray just got up. Connor Gray. 1-0. He's lost the plate. Gets the outside corner, 1-1. Chases a pitch up in the zone, 1-2. Chopped slowly to Lindor. The throw to first, just getting IKF to get out of a jam. But it all started when Aaron Judge electrified the crowd here in the Bronx, sending a pitch deep into the Bronx night. His 48th home run of the year, 100th ribby. He just keeps doing it.
So with Geico, we can easily bundle home and car insurance and save even more?
Yeah, home, car, motorcycle, all bundled together. Just like that breakfast burrito.
So can I get chorizo?
Metaphorically, yeah.
Carnitas.
Just chicken. Just give me a bunch of chicken.
Oh, bacon?
Oh, wait, there isn't too much hot sauce, is there? I have a sensitive palate.
I actually like hot sauce. Can I get chips?
How about guacamole?
I don't really know what we're talking about anymore.
Burritos.
Okay.
For bundling made easy, go to geico.com.
Perfect. I just wanna be free.
This is just the beginning.
You're on. You talk, I finish. That's the rule.
Don't let him haunt you.
He has figured out a way to be invisible. We have to nail this guy, Harry.
Yeah, we do. But we do it my way.
Thank you very much. We're done.
Court is adjourned.
I just wanna be free.
Signing up for Classroom Rewards is a great way to say thank you to teachers.
I love my students, and I want them to have the best classroom experience. Sometimes that means I've got to buy my own supplies.
Right now when you shop at Staples stores, you earn up to 5% back for yourself and an extra 10% for any teacher you choose.
Staples lets us say thank you to their teachers just by shopping for the things we're going to buy anyway.
It really helps us create a supportive and well-stocked learning environment. And the most rewarding thing to me as a teacher is when our kiddos love coming to our classroom.
Sign up for Classroom Rewards in the Staples Connect app today.
The QX60 totally fits my vibe. This is a bossy automobile. Pop your phone right here and have wireless charging. That's so fantastic. Massage settings. You don't want me to fall asleep on the job. Yes, please. I mean, she purrs. Wow.
Well, we go to the fifth inning. It's 2-0 Yankees, and we take a look at tonight's electric player brought to you by Toyota. Let's go places. This is what Aaron Judge has done against the Mets. In 21 games, he's clubbed 10 home runs, driven in 14, scored 15, slugged 733, and now he has 4 home runs against Taijuan Walker himself. So he has excelled in the Subway Series. Bottom third of the Mets order against Montas, and the first pitch is a strike to Canha, who was hit by a pitch his first time up in the second.
Kind of a specialty of Canha, too, getting hit by pitches. Since 2018, ranking second only behind the Yankees' Anthony Rizzo. 86 times coming in, Canha's been hit. Rizzo, 121. Should be 122. He got robbed of one earlier and called back because he, in the judgment of the home plate umpire, didn't try to get out of the way.
Slice the other way. I've heard some people suggest, David, that if someone gets hit on padding, they shouldn't take a base. Because it's harder for a pitcher to pitch inside when you really don't have to move out of the way.
It's kind of like your oven mitt rule. If you catch just the end there that's kind of hanging down, rather than square right in the middle of the arm, then yeah, maybe a little ricochet. I'm biased, though. I'm a pitcher.
Speaking of rules changes, Buck Showalter said he can't wait for the pitch clock. He said everybody talks to in the minor leagues loves it. And he said he can't wait for robot umps. He said, I want to see a strike called a strike.
Wow. I didn't see that one coming.
Yeah.
I knew he was a fan of the pitch clock.
Fly ball, deep right center, and that's going to be in there as it bounces off the bottom of the wall. Judge gets it in. It's a leadoff double for Mark Canha.
Good job by Canha going up almost out of the strike zone. Hammering this pitch in the gap. Right to the base of the wall.
So here's the rookie, Brett Beatty, wrapped into a 4-6 force in the second.
That's catcher's interference!
Catcher's interference. You can hear Alfonso Marquez from up here. So Beatty's swing got Higashioka, so he will take first base. And they'll send Canha back to second.
Barely.
Wow. Let's listen, see if we can hear it.
That's catcher's interference!
Well, Beatty knew it.
A lot of times you'll see on breaking balls, which that was from Montas, catchers kind of reach out, try to frame it just a bit.
So here's Nido. Yankees expecting a bunt. LeMahieu in at third. Rizzo way in at first. He tries to field the ball and get it to third to get the lead runner. Look how close he is. And he he doesn't square. There has to be a certain amount of fearlessness when you come in that close to the batter. Now backing up a bit.
Absolutely. I mean, we used to see, obviously, Keith Hernandez do that a lot with the Mets when a pitcher was bunting. He'd get a running start and get right in the face almost of the batter.
This time he does square. And Rizzo will field. He has one play. He makes it at first. So the sacrifice 3-4 as the runners move up.
Taking the first pitch mattered. Kind of slowed Rizzo down just a step. And then also getting the bunt down in a good spot mattered.
Well, that's what we saw with Marwin Gonzalez yesterday. Swung at the first pitch and then laid down the bunt on the second pitch.
Created just enough doubt in Rizzo's mind whether he was bunting or not, and then executed very well.
Well, here's Nimmo. Yankees might come home if it's hit to third or first, but they're back at short and second. Nimmo's 0 for 2 against Montas. Fouled away. 0-1. Canna is at third. Beatty, the rookie, is at second. One man out. Yankees lead 2-0. Top of the fifth.
Good job by Montas challenging Nimmo, going right after him to jump up 0-1 with a good sinker away.
One and one. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Back-to-back cutters. This one out over the plate, but Nimmo reads fastball and swings through it. Let's see if Montas goes for the splitter for a swing and a miss here, and Higashioka's got to block it. Yankees conceding the run on the ground. Up the middle, at least.
Line right at LeMahieu. Out number 2. Perfect defensive placement right to the Yankee third baseman.
Big break for Frankie Montas as he throws a four-seamer right down the middle. And Nimmo right at DJ LeMahieu.
The combination of LeMahieu and Donaldson ranks at the top, first or second in all defensive metrics throughout Major League Baseball at third base.
That's exactly right. They have been outstanding.
Here is Marte, 1 for 2. Swing and a miss.
Canna trying to draw a balk, being a distraction for Montas. And Montas wasn't biting.
Former teammates with the A's. The 0-1. And that's a base hit to right field. 1 run scores. Here comes Beatty. Here's the throw. Here's the play. He's out. Good throw by Cabrera to get Beatty with what would have been the tying run.
Well, the kid just keeps impressing on defense. And that is textbook. A bullet, one hopper right on the money. Easy call. Gun down.
Come on, Brian. Let's do it.
Dad, look!
Brian, come on!
I'm Courtney.
I'm Brian.
Ready, Brian? Summer won't last forever, but you can go out and make memories that will during Toyota's National Sales Event.
Toyota, let's go places.
Nerds! Ever since Taylor started looking for a new cashback credit card, she's been freezing up.
I got this. Or you could try NerdWallet, which has side-by-side comparisons to help find the best credit card for you.
Thanks.
NerdWallet, the smartest decision for all your financial decisions.
All across America, men and women are joining the effort to fight the Second World War. While the boys are away, the girls will play ball.
The peaches have arrived!
I'm all for you having a dream. I just want you to pick one that's possible.
You can sign a copy for you if you want.
We are here to bring these people baseball and 8 to 10 inches of calf.
Everybody ready?
This is your life.
You're a free man. This is a big moment.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Yankees Baseball in the Bronx, New York.
Love to see him have a great game tonight. He has been a fun and great story.
Let's go!
Driven deep to left field. A two-run home run. There it goes. See ya. Into the Yankee bullpen.
Ball game. Yankees win.
You know, we talk about the versatility of Oswaldo Cabrera. Plays third, short, second, and the outfield. But the outfield is new. He just started playing the outfield, David. That's a pretty impressive throw.
Really is. He's very athletic. That's the key. As he charged that ball like he knew what he was doing. And, you know, on the one hopper right there. I'm not sure if he was trying to get it there all the way in the air, but it was a good, hard, low throw. That was right on the money for Higashioka.
And Higashioka will lead off here in the bottom of the fifth. It's 2-1 Yanks. And there's a strike to the Yankee catcher.
I mean, you either want to get it there all the way in the air or make sure it's a good one hop so that the catcher has time to react to it.
Drilled foul.
Higashioka did a little nice job there on picking that. Kid's an athlete. We know that.
Rip foul.
Up.
Two and two. Higashioka struck out in the third inning. We're in the bottom of the fifth.
It's an important inning for Taijuan Walker. He had 29 pitches in the first 3 innings and 36 in the last.
High pop up and in the seats and out of play.
The Yankees would love to get him right back in the stretch at the start of this inning.
I want to take this time. Debbie Nicolosi has been a rock in the Yankee organization for the longest time, and She lost her mom, Ann, who passed away. So our condolences to Debbie and her entire family. We're all thinking about you. Swing and a miss. Higashioka down on strikes. One away. Seth Lugo getting ready. Back to the top of the order, and Andrew Benintendi. And a strike. So what was it, 36 pitches last inning? In the first inning, he threw 6.
Yes. He was very sharp. Until that swing by Aaron Judge.
Well, that'll take the edge off. Scoop the other way. Long run for Canna. Cannot get there. Foul ball. You know, you said on our open, David, that it's hard to hit home runs in Kauffman Stadium. That's where Benintendi played, and he might have changed the swing just a little bit. Pulling the ball in Kauffman Stadium is not going to get you many home runs, so maybe he's finally worked it out.
He actually admits that. He talked about changing his style to adapt to Kansas City, and did it successfully this year, but the power numbers were down. Whole different story in this park. You can look for opportunities when you get into a hitter's count to look middle in and turn and burn like he did the other day and hit it in the second deck.
That one is drilled to right field. Marte back. He has room, and he makes a play right in front of the track for the second out. The Yankees baseball is brought to you in part by A League of Their Own. Watch the new series now on Prime Video. So here's DJ LeMahieu. He is 0 for 2 against Walker. Grounded to second in the first and then wrapped into a 5-4-3 double play in the fourth. Pitch upstairs, 1-0. An important batter for Walker. You lose LeMahieu, you have to face Judge.
Oh.
2-0.
Hey.
2-1 on the Yankee third baseman. Yankees lead 2-1. We're in the bottom of the fifth. Lined into center field. Nimmo is right there to put it away. And Walker bounces back with a 1-2-3 inning. And we go to the sixth.
Another long night of crime and violence.
I know you're him.
I pick up garbage for a living. Samaritan's dead.
I don't believe you!
I'm cool.
He's hiding something. I want him dead.
How strong are you? Why did you disappear?
You want it the way you want it.
Are you understanding what I'm saying to you?
You're not going to get every single thing that you want. It's not the end of the world.
This is how you start the party. Want this face to believe that?
I just wanna be free.
Lemon bites. So I was digging all of a sudden and I found I think 5 worms in one single day. And I never found 5 worms in one single day before. I've only found 1 in one single day. But I found 5. proud sponsor of little moments that feel really big.
He breaks 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown!
Low picture quality got you down. In need of a napkin or hands-free voice control? It's time for a smart TV move with the all-new Toshiba Smart TV with Fire TV built in and hands-free Alexa.
Alexa, turn on the game.
Nice play. The Toshiba Smart TV with Fire TV built in.
Well, come out to Yankee Stadium in September as the Yankees push toward the postseason. On Saturday afternoon, September 10th, the Yankees take on their divisional rivals, the Tampa Bay Rays, and the first 18,000 guests in attendance will receive a Yankees Oris Bear mug, courtesy of Oris. Get your tickets today, Yankees.com. Be there as the Yankees chase for 28. Well, that looks like job well done for Taijuan Walker. Gets the handshake from Buck Showalter. We'll probably see Seth Lugo next. 2-1 Yankees. We go to the 6th inning. And Lindor takes pitch outside from Montas. Lindor, Alonso, and Vogelbach here in the 6th. Pitch outside.
Right through the middle of the Mets order on the third time through. Frankie Montas much better tonight so far. 6 strikeouts, only 1 walk. 10 swing and misses overall, and all his pitches have been swung and missed at tonight, at least once.
Grounded deep to first, backhanded by Rizzo. Fires to Montas to get Lindor. 1 away here in the 6th.
Top spin lob down the line, and Rizzo from down under. Get it to him early, and this is what you love. When you're deep and you're a first baseman and the pitcher's got to cover, get it to him with some firmness early enough so he can catch it and then find the bag. And well done by Anthony Rizzo, who knows what he's doing over there.
Here's Pete Alonso. He's 0 for 2. Clark Schmidt warming for the Yankees. Last time up, Alonso struck out, aggravated, smashed the bat over his knee as he walked to the dugout. 1-0. A lot of baseball to be played, but a sense of urgency for the Mets. They look up at the scoreboard, and right center in Atlanta leads Pittsburgh 6-1 in the 8th inning. Atlanta trying to creep to within 2 in the National League East. There's a base hit for Alonso.
He hits the ball hard, too. .115 miles an hour off of the bat in the super shot. Super shot sweet spot.
Here's Vogelbach, who was struck out twice against Montas. .27 games now with the Mets, 4 home runs, 15 ribbies. 0-1. Been some rumors that Vogelbach has a little bit of a barking hamstring. I asked Showalter about it. He said, that's a secret. He can still hit.
Up.
0-2.
Remember when Brian Cashman used to talk about finding those hairy back sluggers?
Mm-hmm.
Vogelbach's got the hairy back part down. And he's a slugger.
David, I'm going to get corny for a moment, and I hope you indulge me. I look around at this crowd, and sometimes I get choked up because I remember the two of us sitting here in an empty stadium a couple of years ago and wondering if we'd ever see this again. And it's back, and it's as sweet as ever to see it.
We weren't even in the same booth together.
Yeah, I know.
I'd sit over here in the dark by myself.
We have a glass separating us, yep. So it's wonderful to see.
Really, this stretch over the last week or so, this homestand, every night, it's been an electric crowd. And the last two nights, really good games.
Two-one. Yankees lead the Mets, top of the sixth. Alonso's at first with one out, helped by Rizzo. 0-2 count on Vogelbach. Fly ball. Deep center, backing up is Judge. He's there to make the play. 2-1. So here's McNeil. He's 1 for 2.
Game face is down. His job is done.
Foul back. 0-1. McNeil has always hit very well against the Yankees. He's 25 for 72. He hits well against everybody. He's just a good hitter.
Good first ball hitter. Montas right after him. McNeil fouls it straight back.
Splitter outside. 1-1. We'll take a look. Leading the majors, Paul Goldschmidt. McNeil 4th. So McNeil's 3rd in the National League. McNeil made his second All-Star game this year, also made it in 2019. Just missed. And started this year, became the second Met to start the All-Star game at second base. The other one, Ron Hunt, in 1964.
Almost got the call there. See a little flinch behind home plate there. Okay, he wanted to call it. Changed his mind.
That one is ripped into right center field, and that's going to be in there. And it goes to the warning track. Cut off there by Judge. Alonso is held up. He is held up. Now he's coming home. The out is not made at second. Alonso scores, and it's 2-2. Confusion on the bases, but it pays off for the Mets to tie the game.
Confusion on the bases, confusion in the field. Not sure what Gleyber was thinking there or doing. Another look. Off the bat, once this splits the gap, this is for sure a tie game. But the polar bear's leaking oil. Tries to go back. Gleyber doesn't see it. He just sees McNeil, tries to make the play. Alonso is a dead duck if Glaber picks him up, but he doesn't. Right here. He slips on the bag. He's going back. He sees what Glaber's doing. Glaber doesn't see it. Allows him to score. Glaber just seems to assume that Alonso's going back and just focuses on the bag and allows Alonso to score at that point. So major mistake by Glaber Torres.
And it knocks Montas out of the game. It's a tie game. There's a runner at second. 2 men out, and the Yankees go to the bullpen. The call to the bullpen brought to you by Infinity. A lot to unpack there on that play, but it was a mistake by Glaber, and the Mets tie the game.
He breaks 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown!
Low picture quality got you down. In need of a napkin or hands-free voice control? It's time for a smart TV move with the all-new Toshiba Smart TV with Fire TV built in and hands-free Alexa.
Alexa, turn on the game.
Nice play. The Toshiba Smart TV with Fire TV built in.
Signing up for Classroom Rewards is a great way to say thank you to teachers.
I love my students, and I want them to have the best classroom experience. Sometimes that means I've got to buy my own supplies.
Right now when you shop at Staples stores, you earn up to 5% back for yourself and an extra 10% for any teacher you choose.
Staples lets us say thank you to their teachers just by shopping for the things we're going to buy anyway.
It really helps us create a supportive and well-stocked learning environment. And the most rewarding thing to me as a teacher is when our kiddos love coming to our classroom.
Sign up for Classroom Rewards in the Staples Connect app today.
Wow. I just wanna be free.
I like it. You're living the dreams, DP.
You're absolutely right.
You're all free to go?
You can stay at my mom's place for a couple nights.
You definitely need some Tic Tacs or something, but your breath stinks.
It lives up to the hype, plus.
I just wanna be free.
We're not going to find out until the postgame what Glaber was thinking, but from up here, you can't even imagine what he was thinking.
No, I mean, it's just something that Meredith Morakovich will find out after the game, but at this point, it looks like Pete Alonso's going to score anyway, but he had stopped and was going back. At this point, Glaber does not pick him up at all. He just fixates on McNeil and trying to beat him back to the bag. That allowed Alonso to pick it back up and just scoot on home and score the tying run.
And you actually saw at the end there, Canafalefa pointing toward home plate. But as you said, Glaber was not locked in on trying to get McNeil at second.
Just did not pick up Alonso at all.
So here's Clark Schmidt, recently called up. His first appearance. He'd been a starter at AAA. And the pitch to Canna is outside.
Well, Clark Schmidt's been outstanding this year, and he's recently been down in AAA getting stretched out as a starter, and has done great work down there as kind of the next starter in waiting, but can't wait anymore. With the injuries to the bullpen, he's got to be here and now.
Yesterday would have been his start day, so obviously if he can get out of this, he can give them a couple of innings here and not have a problem whatsoever. Yesterday, a 4-out save for Loaziga. The day before, a 7-out win for Trevino.
Clark Schmidt recently, in one of his recent starts, had 6 perfect innings in AAA with 11 strikeouts.
Two and one. Curious, James, how are they scoring that? They can't give him an RBI. Is anybody getting an error? They gave him an RBI. That's very odd considering the runner stopped. Hey. There's a strike, 2-2.
It's almost like a weird fielder's choice.
Right. Now, it should have been an RBI if he kept running, but he stopped running, and that set in motion the next play, which, although he didn't throw it, that's almost an error on Glaber.
Yeah, Alonso was running out of gas, and he kind of hit the bag and staggered a bit. And Joey Cora held him up at third.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner at second, 2-2 game. It was a ground ball to Canafalefa. And that will But the Mets tie the score, 1 run, 2 hits, 1 brain lock, and 1 man left.
It is here, the moment we feared.
The armies of darkness will march over the face of the earth.
You have not known evil as I have.
I have seen my share.
You have not seen what I have seen.
If you heard of him, lad, if you heard of Sauron.
Evil does not sleep. It waits.
Life Extension is a trusted brand,
and they have an incredible reputation in the health and longevity community.
They've researched, done the work, and are trusted.
Super excited to open up my diploma from Southern New Hampshire University.
I'm nervous, I'm excited.
Okay, let's see it. Let's see it.
Oh my gosh!
Jesus Chisores. I did it. And it's here.
Yeah!
Next term starts soon. Visit snhu.edu.
Back to school? At Staples stores, you can go forward to school. Score all the essentials you need for class with prices that won't set you back. Let's go forward to school at Staples. Check out our best deals of the week.
What happens when 2 die-hard Yankees fans...
My name's Jimmy, that is Jake.
...take over the Yes Studio...
I can't believe they're letting us do this.
...and host the John Boy cast at the Yankees game on the Yes app.
We're going to watch the Yankees game. We're going to do some silly stuff.
We got bird cam. I love bird cam.
Jimmy just literally dropped the ball.
The ump's married, for those keeping track of that.
Booney's blowing big old bubbles tonight.
No, you don't want this ball. It's cursed.
We'll see you there.
Watching Yanks with John Boy Media. Sunday, streaming live on the Yes app.
And look who's leading off. It's Aaron Judge against Seth Lugo, who comes on for the Mets out of the bullpen after Walker gave them 5 innings. Those are Lugo's numbers. This is his 48th game. Oh! 1-1. So Buck Showalter makes a call to the bullpen. Brought to you by Infinity. We're locked at 2 now. Bottom of the 6th, Judge, Rizzo, and Torres against Lugo. Hey. 1-2. Foul back. Lugo in his 6th big league season, 32 years old.
He's always had a really high spin curveball. One of the best when it's right. Slider, curveball, fastball.
Wow, very close. A little bit of a flinch by Marquez.
At the knees on the black, he wanted to. He could have.
Two. Swing and a miss. Judge swings through the curve.
This is as tight spinning as it gets. It's coming into your living room. That particular curveball had over 3,400 RPMs on it.
A typical curveball is about 2,500 RPMs.
Spins a lot tighter, breaks quicker. When thrown properly, almost unhittable.
There's Rizzo. Fouled away. Swing and a miss. There's the curve. Rizzo down on strikes.
This one almost backs up, goes straight down. Great shot from the side. You can see how late the break is when you get a real tight spinning curve like that. It's almost like the break and the steepness and the approach angle. So hard to pick up.
Gleyber Torres takes the strike. Fastball misses outside. 97-mile-an-hour fastball and that good curveball. That's a good combo. Donaldson's on deck.
Oh.
98, 2-1. Lugo, a 34th round pick in 2011. So one of those guys who made it, being selected late. Good take there by Torres. Count 3-1.
There's always a question as to whether Seth Lugo would be a starter or not. And he's kind of bounced back and forth throughout his tenure. The Mets have always seen him as more of a high leverage reliever. He's always kind of wanted to be a starter.
Way outside. So a 2-out walk for Gleyber Torres, and that'll bring up Donaldson. Two game, bottom of the 6th inning. Mets almost tied it in the 5th, but a great throw by Oswaldo Cabrera gets Beatty trying to score. And then kind of a Benny Hill sort of play allowed Alonso to score to tie the score in the 6th.
Yeah, very confusing play all the way around.
0-1 on Donaldson. He's the DH tonight, so he's 0 for 1 with a walk. Chasing Torres back. Two runs on 6 hits for the Mets, 2 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error by the Yanks. Bottom of the 6th inning. Both teams have a day off tomorrow. The Yankees begin a 4-game set against Oakland in Oakland. And then the Mets begin a set against the Rockies at Citi Field.
The 4-game set against Oakland, right?
Mm-hmm. Snap throw to first. Torres gets back.
So you get to hang out in Frisco, right? Team stays on the San Francisco side in Oakland.
Yep.
Take the bus across the Bay Bridge.
Runner goes, ball in the dirt, throw to second. Not in time. Missed the tag. The throw looked like it was in time.
It's Glenn Sherlock, former Yankee coach back from the mid-90s on the horn there. Telling Buck Showalter, no go. Missed the tag.
So now Torres is in scoring position. And there goes Torres to third. He will make it. It's ball 3. They did not pay attention. They got a running start. A stolen base for Gleyber Torres.
Sometimes umpires get distracted too as Gleyber takes off. Maybe Marquez got distracted because this slider's right down the middle. At the knees. Called the ball.
And the 3-2. Fouled away.
Buck can't believe it. He can't believe it. The Mets can't believe that was called a ball.
Fly ball into right center. Nimmo on the run makes the play, and that will do it. Yankees leave one on. We go to the 7th, tied at 2.
We love our house. Been here for years.
Yeah, but there's an animal in the attic. At least Geico makes bundling our home and car insurance easy.
We save a lot.
For bundling made easy, go to geico.com.
Hi, Uncle Jeff.
Allie, I have a break. We should play some charades. Are you a dragon?
Yes, I am a dragon.
You are a dragon?
Everybody ready?
We take you upside down. We take you upside down. Always thought I was a visionary. But she never wanna listen to me.
You have a very good eye.
I just wanna be free.
This is a big moment.
I just wanna be free.
Introducing the all-new Infiniti QX60. Take on life in style. Experience the Infiniti QX60 at your local Infiniti retailer.
Well, we go to the 7th inning, and it's a tie game, 2-2. Mets with runs in the 5th and the 6th. Yankees with 2 runs in the 4th. A crowd of 49,217. It's the largest crowd of the year here at Yankee Stadium. It's their 10th sellout as well. Another entertaining ball game.
A little bit of everything.
Here's Beatty. He reached on catcher's interference in the 5th. Schmidt got the final out of the 6th inning, still in there, deals the ball 1-0.
I think all in all, pretty good start for Frankie Montas. Something to build on, that's for sure.
Hey! 1-1.
I think we saw a better mix of pitches, too. He and Kyle Higashioka worked well.
Joely Rodriguez came over from the Yankees to the Mets. He's warming up. And there's a base hit to left field for Beatty. Meredith, what do you have on Clark Schmidt?
Well, Michael, you and David mentioned when he was sent down earlier in the year, it wasn't due to a lack of production. The Yankees really just wanted to get him stretched out as a starter to have him as an option in that capacity. And he said anytime you're sent down, it's a little bit of an extra motivation for sure, but you certainly can't dwell on the decision. You have to put it behind you pretty quickly. He took the opportunity to continue to work on his craft, specifically his fastball command, both his four-seamer and his sinker, something that he thought could get better. He always felt like he had pretty good control over his breaking pitches. He said when you're down there, it's a balance between keeping your head down and going to work, but man, are you waiting for the next call. He got the call, and now he has an opportunity to show what he can do.
He fires over to Rizzo, chasing back Beatty. In all likelihood, Tomas Nido's going to bunt, you would think. He did sacrifice in the 5th. He's 0 for 1, also wrapped into a double play. LeMahieu is in on the grass at 3rd. Rizzo holding the runner at 1st. And there's a bunt. Back to Schmidt. He has one play, makes it at 1st. And the sacrifice successful, 1-3, as Beatty moves into scoring position.
Well, he's a good bunter. He's proved that tonight. Deadens it just as well. You know, you talk about positioning. You have to bunt the ball to first base in this spot with LeMahieu free to charge. As long as you deaden it like that, it's going to work.
So here's Nimmo. He's 0 for 3 tonight. Dueling chants here again at the stadium. Oh. 1-0. The dangerous Starling Marte is on deck. Missed outside, 2-0. So the Mets running a bit counter to the book. They have no problem employing the sacrifice. Their number 9 hitter, not a real great hitter, so taking advantage and moving the runner in the scoring position, giving the top of the order a chance to drive him in. Bueno. And there's a strike. To the fastball, 3-1. The base hit by Beatty, the 7th hit for the Mets. They have 2 runs. The Yankees have 4 hits and 2 runs.
You're grading out Clark Schmidt's stuff. It's well above average. The velocity, the spin rate, the shape of his breaking stuff. You can see why he was a #1 draft pick.
Three and 2. Nimmo, a .263 hitter. He's driven in 42 runs. Will be a free agent at the end of the year.
Buck Showalter loves Nimmo. Really feels like people around the league are going to make some really good offers for Nimmo if he reaches free agency, if the Mets do not sign him back.
High fly ball, deep right center, going back Judge. He's on the track. He'll make the play on the track in front of the wall, and Beatty heads back to second. Almost by Nimmo.
Well, all the talk always at Yankee Stadium is about the short porch and right, but out here, you got to get all of it.
Now here's Matt Blake, the pitching coach. So let's go over what he might be talking about here, David. Marte is a good run producer. Lindor's outstanding.
Yes, I think it's more about the pitch selection and how you're going to start him off, how you're going to put him away. I still prefer the platoon advantage. Clark Smith's high-speed breaking stuff and good fastball against the right-handed batter, as opposed to Lindor, the switch hitter batting lefty off of Schmidt. I think you want to be on the same page here early in the count. What you're going to start him off with. Make sure that Higashioka and Schmidt are on the same page on how this sequence is going to play out.
Now the Nimmo fly ball that was caught by Judge, that's a home run in 8 ballparks in Major League Baseball. So here's Marte. He has 2 hits. Last one an RBI single to right. 2-2 game. That looked like it hit the top of the box and wasn't called a strike.
It's been consistently a tight zone for both sides. And that was the scout report on Alfonso Marquez.
That's looped into right field. Cabrera on the run, makes the play, and Schmidt works into and out of trouble. No runs a hit, no errors, and 1 man left. At the end of 6.5 innings of play, it's time for the 7th inning stretch. Yankees and the Mets, they're tied at 2, but will stay right here as they honor America in the Bronx.
Ladies and gentlemen, would you rise and remove your caps? And please direct your attention to the area behind home plate as the New York Yankees welcome an honored military guest. United States Navy Lieutenant Commander Neil Nacho Sr. from Staten Island, who served in Operation Iraqi Freedom and Operation Enduring Freedom. The Yankees say thank you for your sacrifice and service to our nation. Now, ladies and gentlemen, Robert Merrill's rendition of God Bless America.
God bless America. Stand beside her and guide her through the night with the light from above, from the mountains to the prairies to the ocean white with foam. God bless America, my home sweet home.
With a new Toyota, you can practically make summer stand still. From making a splash in a Highlander to fitting in more fun in a Camry or tackling a trailhead in a RAV4 hybrid. Who's a good boy? Enjoy the last of summer in an exciting new Toyota during Toyota's National Sales Event.
Get 1.9% APR financing for 48 months on the fuel-efficient 2022 RAV4 or RAV4 Hybrid. Plus, every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care, our no-cost service plan.
Come in today.
Toyota, let's go places.
At Audible, you'll always find just the right thing. That's because Audible is for everyone. For story people, comedy people, curious people, people wanting to explore the topics they love in a new way, and people who want something new right now. It's the best place to listen because it's got the best of what you love. Fresh content featuring celebrated writers, comic superstars, and iconic celebrity voices. Try it today, free for 30 days. Go to audible.com.
My game, it's about team. I moved here to find mine. I left my family to take my shot. My game, it's opportunity, where I prove myself and find my second family. My game, it's a gift, and we all have the right to experience the gift of the game.
Proud of you. Keep up the hard work.
Got you, bro.
Back here at Yankee Stadium, bottom of the 7th inning, 2-7-0 for the Mets, 2-4-1 for the Yankees. Walker started for the Mets, won 5. Frankie Montas, his best start as a Yankee, 5 2/3 innings. Allowed 2 runs. Judge, a long home run, his 48th of the year. A solo shot in the 4th. McNeil, an RBI double in the 6th. Tied the score at 2. That's where we are right now. Been quite a fun series. Short series, 2 games, but a lot of excitement. Close games. Each pitch, each play meaning so much. And now Yankees will face an old friend, Joely Rodriguez.
Been a little bit of a tough slog for Joely this year. The walks are the key. He can still strike you out, but 23 walks in 36 2/3 innings is a problem.
Well, he can't lose, right? A little confused, but he can't lose.
The Judge fan, 99 on his hat.
Cabrera against Rodriguez. And there's a strike.
Get to see his right-handed swing.
April 3rd, got traded from the Yankees to the Mets for Miguel Castro. Castro's now on the IL for the Yanks. Chop foul. Ottavino, another former Yankee, getting ready. Bottom third of the order here in the bottom of the 7th inning. 0-2 on Oswaldo Cabrera. Walked with the bases loaded in the 4th to pick up his first big league ribby. He's 0 for 1, tapped back to the mound. Grounded up the middle and a base hit. So a leadoff single for Oswaldo Cabrera.
Talk about good at-bats all you want. You need something tangible. And Oswaldo needed this one. Batting right-handed, back up the box.
Here's Kiner Falefa. 2 ground balls to short. Beatty in on the grass at 3rd. And a bunt, a push bunt. Rodriguez fields, flips to first. The sacrifice is 1-3 as Cabrera moves to 2nd. Did we suddenly fall back to 1979 or something?
Yeah, we kind of Falefa a little lucky here. This is bunted too hard and right at the pitcher, and Joely's got to play at 2nd, but did not even look.
Well, the Yankees are going to go to their bench. Higashioka due up, but they are going to send up Trevino. He's been clutch for them all year. Big moment coming off the bench.
Conversely, if Kiner Falefa gets that by Joely Rodriguez, he might have had a hit.
Higashioka 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts tonight. So he passes the baton to Trevino. Cabrera leads off second, held there by McNeil. And a strike. Well, Trevino loves to hit left-handers, hitting .333 against southpaws, and against righties hitting .250. 45 at-bats against lefties. He has 4 home runs. The 0-1. Popped up. Alonso on the run, backpedaling, and the ball drops fair. It's a base hit. Cabrera will advance to third. It's a single for Trevino.
You see Marte kind of pull up because Alonso is there, but a really tough play for Pete Alonso. He's got to reroute right here and get back into fair territory. Never got there. No leather. So does that mean it's a hit? Because it didn't touch leather?
It is a hit. Now the Mets hedging their bet. Shortstop second halfway, in at the corners with Benintendi at the plate. First and third, 1 man out, bottom of the 7th. And that's a safety squeeze, which he fouled off. So 0-1. There's a base hit through the left side. Cabrera scores. Moving to second. Trevino, another big hit for Benintendi, an RBI single, and the Yankees lead 3-2.
Well, this is really impressive from Benintendi after the safety squeeze attempt, staying in there on a tough left-handed pitcher and driving that ball the other way. You know your swing is right when you do that off of this lefty. Well done. Paul O'Neill is smiling watching this game somewhere.
Last couple of games has been the Benny show. Big time hits for Andrew Benintendi. Knocks Joely Rodriguez out of the game with a couple of righties due up. Showalter will go for Ottavino. So Ottavino will face LeMahieu and Judge. Yankees have a 3-2 lead. Runners on first and second. 1 man out. Bottom of the 7th. Stay right here. Nail biting time.
At Audible, you'll always find just the right thing. That's because Audible is for everyone. For story people, comedy people, curious people, people wanting to explore the topics they love in a new way, and people who want something new right now. It's the best place to listen because it's got the best of what you love. Fresh content featuring celebrated writers, comic superstars, and iconic celebrity voices. Try it today, free for 30 days. Go to audible.com.
Another long night of crime and violence.
I know you're him.
I pick up garbage for a living. Samaritan's dead.
I don't believe you!
Oh, cool.
He's hiding something. I want him dead.
How strong are you? Why did you disappear?
Yankees baseball is brought to you in part by One on Prime Video. Tune in to Prime Video this Friday, August 26th at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific to see the epic rematch between Demetrius Mighty Mouse Johnson and one flyweight world champion, Adriano Moraes. Plus, more of the world's most exciting martial arts action, all included with Prime. Benintendi's starting to settle in, huh?
What a difference he can make.
Ottavino against LeMahieu. And I just got a message from Paul O'Neill, quote, "I am smiling."
Yes. You know he loved that swing.
Ottavino having a good year for the Mets. And comes in a big spot here, trying to keep it at 3-2 Yanks. First and second. There was a strike. Last 8 games on fire, Andrew Benintendi. They got him for his bat-to-ball contact skills. Doesn't strike out a lot. Puts the ball into play. Gets big hits. He's won a championship. So far, so good. Ottavino, 36 years old. He is from Brooklyn, 12th big league season. He's cut his walk rate in half this year, from about 13% to under 7%, all while increasing his strikeout rate. He said he's made a conscious decision to take his chances with more contact this year. One-two. Swing and a miss. There's that slider. LeMahieu down on strikes, 2 away.
Well, he's been a big difference maker for the Mets. He's always had that good slider.
Here is Aaron Judge. A 453-foot home run in the 4th inning, his 48th of the year. Inside, 1-0. 2 for 4 against Ottavino with a double and 2 ribbies. He's walked twice as well. Trevino at second, Benintendi at first. Fires a fastball for a strike, 1-1. Two and one.
Ottavino trying to attack Judge with a couple of changeups in this sequence. Judge not having it.
On deck, the lefty, Rizzo. 2-1. Line drive, it's a base hit to left center field. Trevino scores easily. Benintendi goes to third. It's an RBI single for Judge. Then the Yankees lead 4-2.
Well, Judge sits on this 2-1 slider right in the middle of the plate and hammers it. know, Aaron Judge actually just missed his first at-bat tonight. He hit a 106-mile-an-hour fly ball to center. The 450-plus foot home run, and now the RBI single. Big night for Aaron Judge.
105 ribbies on the season. Again, first and third, 2 outs. Yankees up by 2, and here's Anthony Rizzo. He's 1 for 3, a single and a run scored. Big lead for Benintendi at third. Really big lead. Runner goes from first. No throw. It's a stolen base for Judge.
If you're going to give it, he's going to take it.
And they will intentionally walk Rizzo. And David, we remember from his time here, one of the things that concerned the Yankees, you bring in Ottavino in big spots, he can't hold runners. And you can run on him easily, and the Yankees knew that, and Judge just took off.
And also taking a chance here with the bases loaded, because sometimes his stuff moves so much, he can lose the strike zone.
There's Gleyber Torres, 1 for 2 with a walk. Benintendi at third, Judge at second. Rizzo is at first. 2 men out, 2 runs in, bottom of the 7th. The Yankees up by 2, 4-2. Fastball strike, 0-1. Fly ball shallow center, and that is going to be caught by Nimmo, who got a great jump and shows really good speed. Yankees score 2. They leave the bases loaded. We go to the 8th.
Wow. I like it. You can stay at my mom's place for a couple nights.
Your breath stinks.
I just wanna be free.
Little bites. So I was digging all of a sudden, and I found I think 5 worms in one single day. And I never found 5 worms in one single day before. I've only found 1 in one single day. But I found 5. Proud sponsor of little moments that feel really big.
Signing up for Classroom Rewards is a great way to say thank you to teachers.
I love my students, and I want them to have the best classroom experience. Sometimes that means I've got to buy my own supplies.
Right now when you shop at Staples stores, you earn up to 5% back for yourself and an extra 10% for any teacher you choose.
Staples lets us say thank you to their teachers just by shopping for the things we're going to buy anyway.
It really helps us create a supportive and well-stocked learning environment. And the most rewarding thing to me as a teacher is when our kiddos love coming to our classroom.
Sign up for Classroom Rewards in the Staples Connect app today.
Hey boys! What's going on? How you guys doing? So we're gonna play what puzzle?
This one.
We're good, we're in.
We did it.
Oh, we got it! Yay! I love you. Give me pound, give me pound.
What happens when 2 die-hard Yankees fans...
My name's Jimmy, that is Jake.
...take over the Yes Studio...
I can't believe they're letting us do this.
...and host the John Boy cast at the Yankees game on the Yes app.
We're going to watch the Yankees game. We're going to do some silly stuff.
We got bird cam. I love bird cam.
Jimmy just literally dropped the ball.
The ump's married, for those keeping track of that.
Booney's blowing big old bubbles tonight.
Nope, you don't want this ball. It's cursed.
We'll see you there.
Watching Yanks with John Boy Media. Sunday, streaming live on the Yes app.
Well, Thursday night, the Yankees kick off a West Coast road trip with the first of 4 against the Oakland A's. Coverage begins at 9, and first pitch is scheduled for 9:30, and that is on Yes. And the Friday night game is back here on Prime Video. Jose Trevino takes over behind the plate. Clark Schmidt still in there, faces Lindor. There's a strike as we start the 8th inning. You know, one thing, David, these have been tight games. But there have been mistakes on both sides, and right now they favor the Yankees. The play that Alonso didn't make. Joely Rodriguez not making the throw to second. The brain lock by Gleyber Torres. So looks like the Yankees have taken a little more advantage than the Mets have.
Absolutely. Could not agree more.
One, 1-2.
And on the Yankee side, as we've noted, with their bullpen a little bit in disarray, with all the injuries, Clark Schmidt stretched out. I wouldn't be surprised to see Aaron Boone try to ride this thing out if Clark Schmidt looks good.
It would make sense, right? And then you could reset on the off day. In all likelihood, Marinaccio is not available today. He's pitched 3 out of the last 4 days. Loaizaga not available after getting 4 outs, you would think. And I would say they still want to hold back Lou Trevino after the 7-out win that he had. Loaizaga's pitched 2 days in a row, so he's definitely out. Trevino with 32 pitches a couple of days ago. Pete Alonso on deck. 2-2 count on Lindor. Lindor walked, struck out, and grounded to first. 3 infielders on the right side. Fouled away. On the Yankees side, they look up. Tampa Bay beating up the Angels. Toronto beating up the Red Sox. On the Mets side, Atlanta's already beaten Pittsburgh. And Philadelphia has come back to take a 5-4 lead over Cincinnati. That's in the top of the 9th inning.
All 4.
That's ball 4. Took a very close pitch as Lindor walks, and that'll bring up Alonso as the tying run.
Good take by Lindor.
Well, here's Alonso. He singled in the 6th, came around to score that wacky run where he stopped running around third. They had McNeil between 2nd and 3rd. Then he started to jog back toward home plate. And Gleyber Torres elected not to throw, tried to get the runner at 2nd. McNeil got back, Alonso scored, and that tied the game at 2. Alonso is 1 for 3. Strike. One thing we've noticed about Schmidt, there's no scare in him. He really feels he belongs and has pitched well while he's up here, and when he gets sent down, it's more a victim of a numbers game than a game of ineffectiveness.
And also the Montgomery trade pushed him into the 6th starter role where they almost had to have him stretched out as a backup just in case. And there's a good slider there. Right on the outside corner to jump up 0-2 on Pete Alonso.
There's a base hit to left field for Alonso. He hit a bullet. Moving to 2nd is Lindor, and the Mets have runners on 1st and 2nd, and nobody out here in the 8th inning.
Clark Schmidt would be the first one to tell you that on 0-2, that's not where he's trying to throw that one. And you are correct, Michael. Alonso hammers it. 1st and 2nd, nobody out. And if you're Aaron Boone, what do you do here? Nobody warming up. Do you get Chapman up? You get Wandy up.
Chapman has had 3 days rest. They have really shied away from using him. His last performance, a lot of the traits that bothered them before he straightened himself out, they reared their ugly head. Wasn't able to throw strikes. So the fact that he has not been up at all in this series Well, it tells you what you need to know.
Right. And the fact that Wandy Peralta's just getting up shows you that he's backing up Schmidt. And Darren Ruff's on the bench. If you were to bring in the lefty, if you had Peralta ready, Darren Ruff would pinch hit for Vogelbach right here. So he'd rather have this matchup.
Vogelbach 0 for 3, struck out twice on a fly ball to center field. Drops the slider in there for a strike, 0-1. Strike 2.
No, it can still go down.
Got the call. Trevino setting up away, reaches all the way over and gets the call on the black on the inside corner of the knees. It's kind of been flip a coin tonight behind the plate.
Ground ball. There's one. On to first. There's a double play. Another sparkler. 6-4-3 as Lindor moves to third.
So tempting here for Kiner-Falefa to cut down the runner at third because he's right in front of you, but knowing that Vogelbach is running makes the right call. And plenty of time. You see Lindor right in front of you and you're in the hole. It's easy to go to third there. Kiner-Falefa and Glaber doing it well.
That is a nice turn by Torres, and he knew who was running. Vogelbach something up with his hamstring. He just can't run very hard. So runner at third base, 2 men out, and here's McNeil. McNeil 2 for 3. Gets the fastball by him. 0-1. Mets 1 for 10 with runners in scoring position. And they're third in the majors with a .273 batting average with runners in scoring position. Tension mounting here in the Bronx. One of the biggest crowd of the year. One and one. Hits are even at 8 apiece. Yankees lead this one 4-2. We're in the top of the 8th. Mets started the inning first and second, nobody out, but Vogelbach bangs into a 6-4-3 double play. Lindor at third now with 2 outs. McNeil at the plate.
Up.
2-1. Line to right field. Cabrera on the run. He makes the play to end the inning. McNeil hit it right on the screws, but a quick jump by the rookie Cabrera ends the inning as we go to the bottom of the 8th.
So it's Friday night dinner. All of a sudden, boom, boom. The kid's like, Dad, what is that? And you, Gecko, go, roar! Huh?
It's a bit too aggressive, isn't it?
Okay, yeah, sure, rewind it. How about this? Beg your pardon, but bundling your home and car insurance could save you hundreds. And then the neighbors are like, giant gecko? Huh? Who? The little girl's like, hi, Gecko.
Well, like the commercial.
Yeah, I know, right?
See how much you could save by bundling with Geico.
Hi, Mom.
How are you, honey?
This is my favorite animal.
Oh, yes, an elephant.
I call these special trees. Ooh, a sun.
Ah! That's silly.
Yeah.
During Toyota's national sales event, we're working hard to deliver new Toyotas so you can enjoy the last of summer. From hitting the rapids with a RAV4 hybrid, to kicking up sand in a Tundra, or camping out in a Highlander. Hey guys!
Get 1.9% APR financing for 48 months on the fuel-efficient 2022 Highlander or Highlander Hybrid. Plus, every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care, our no-cost service plan.
Come in today.
Toyota, let's go places.
Life Extension is a trusted brand, and they have an incredible reputation in the health and longevity community.
They've researched, done the work, and are trusted.
All across America, men and women are joining the effort to fight the Second World War. While the boys are away, the girls will play ball.
The peaches have arrived!
I'm all for you having a dream. I just want you to pick one that's possible.
You can sign a copy for you if you want.
We are here to bring these people baseball and 8 to 10 inches of calf.
Well, they're having some fun in the Yankee dugout because they're leading 4-2. Great pivot at second to turn the double play by Torres, and Cabrera looking pretty comfortable out there in right field. Yankees lead 4-2, bottom of the eighth. Josh started off against Ottavino. And a strike.
Little redemption for Gleyber Torres, too, on a nice turn on that double play. Cut down Vogelbach. As you mentioned, with the bad hammy, not getting down the line.
Oh! 1-1 on Donaldson. 2 fly balls to center, also a walk. Jeff McNeil could flat out hit. He really hit that baseball.
But he did. You know, Clark Schmidt was fortunate. Made an 0-2 mistake to Pete Alonso. That was hit for a bullet. McNeil as well. Pitch out over the plate. Was hammered. Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good.
Missed outside. 2-2 on Donaldson. Donaldson the DH tonight.
Oh no! Go!
Checks the swing. He did not go. According to Ramon De Jesus, count full.
Nobody warming up at the Yankee bullpen, so Clark Schmidt might just be run back out there for the 9th inning. And getting Vogelbach on the ground was the best sequence that Clark Schmidt had last inning. They really saved that inning. Made a good pitch there to get the double play.
Well, he knew he got lucky because you saw his reaction on the mound when Cabrera made that catch. And here's the double play David's talking about.
Yes. Got Vogelbach way out in front and on the ground. Kiner Falefa to Gleyber across. And the stretch on the end.
Swing and a miss. Donaldson down on strikes. And here's the rookie, Oswaldo Cabrera. He started the Yankees' 2-run rally in the 7th with a single up the middle against Joely Rodriguez.
And another great defensive play for the rookie with a throw from right field to cut down a runner at the plate.
Strike. Clips the outside corner, 0-1. Fly ball. Right field. Marte puts it away. 2 down. If you want to look ahead to the 9th inning for the Mets, it's the bottom of the order. Canna, Beatty, and Nito. They have Naquin on the bench as a left-hander. Also the third catcher, Michael Perez. On the right side, it's Darren Ruff and James McCann, and the switch hitter, Yolmer Sanchez. Those are Buck's choices if he wants to go to the bench. One 1-0 on Connor Falefa. Naquin looks like he's going to take some swings behind the dugout. There is very chill, calm quietude in the Yankee bullpen right now. This is Clark Schmidt's game.
The Mets have made some sneaky under-the-radar good moves at the trade deadline to give Buck Showalter some interchangeable pieces. We've already talked a lot about Daniel Vogelbach. Haven't really seen a lot of Darren Ruff yet, the counterpart, the right-handed bat, and also Naquin. Gives a guy like Buck Showalter some maneuverability to platoon and play matchup late in the games.
Three and 2 on Connor Falefa. Another score the Yankees will be interested in. Houston leads Minnesota 2-0, bottom of the 6th inning. And the payoff. Strike 3. Connor Falefa down looking. The Yankees go down in order against their former teammate Adam Ottavino. Yankees try to close this out in the 9th. They're up 4-2.
Perfect. I just want to be free.
This is just the beginning.
You're on. You talk, I finish. That's the rule.
Don't let him haunt you.
He has figured out a way to be invisible. We have to nail this guy, Harry.
Yeah, we do. But we do it my way.
Thank you very much. We're done.
Court is adjourned.
I just want to be free.
Television star Gretchen Carlson dropped a major bombshell today.
Will other women come forward?
Wait, am I going to be the story?
Nobody stops watching because of a conflict. They stop watching when there isn't one.
Lemon bites. So I was digging all of a sudden, and I found I think 5 worms in one single day. And I never found 5 worms in one single day before. I've only found 1 in one single day. But I found 5. Proud sponsor of little moments that feel really big. Hi, Uncle Jeff.
Allie, I have a break. We should play some charades. Are you a dragon?
Yes, I am a dragon.
You are a dragon? Nerds.
I miss Jim. Ever since we started looking for a rewards credit card, he's been on the fence about which one to go with.
How's it going, Jim?
I can't hear you.
Oh, you can't hear me?
You know, at NerdWallet, we have side-by-side comparisons of top credit cards. That way you can be sure you're making the smartest decision when it comes to earning rewards on hotels and plane tickets.
So you can get off the fence and we can go to Hawaii.
I'm coming down.
Do you need the ladder?
Yes, I need a ladder. Yes.
NerdWallet, the smartest decision for all your financial decisions.
Well, the Yankees won Sunday 4-2. They won last night 4-2, and they're leading tonight 4-2. As we go to the 9th inning, Estevan Florial takes over in center. Aaron Judge moves from center to right, and that'll do it for Oswaldo Cabrera on the evening. Clark Schmidt, they're going to ask him to get 10 outs in this game. He got the final out of the 6th and pitched the 7th and the 8th, and here he is out there for the 9th. He was a starter down at AAA, so this is not an issue in terms of length. And Mark Cano will lead off. Ground ball to second. Torres. 1 pitch, 1 out here in the 9th. Wandy's up just in case. The rookie Brett Beatty comes to the plate. 1 for 2. Reached on a catcher's interference. Shows bunt, takes inside, 1-0.
I don't think there was ever any doubt that Clark Schmidt was going to make his way back to play a significant role. It was just a matter of when and where. I mentioned before, when Jordan Montgomery was traded, Clark Schmidt was your next starter in line, so you really needed him as a backup if anybody went down or Domingo Germán struggled. But now, he's here. And he could serve a multitude of roles, including this one.
Oh, no! Let go!
Let's not forget, David, this was a big night for Frankie Montas, who pitched really well. This is his best game as a Yankee. Next time he'll take the mound will obviously be in Anaheim against the Angels. And has to feel some sense of relief pitching well after having a 9 ERA over the first 3. Fly ball, left field. Benintendi backs up. He's there. 2 outs. Yankees in out away. And Tyler Naquin is going to pinch hit for Nito. Those are the numbers between the Reds and the Mets.
Yankees look like a different team when their trade acquisitions start to produce. As you said, Frankie Montas with a good start tonight, and Andrew Benintendi finding his stride. Lou Trevino's already earned his stripes.
And before he got hurt, Efros was doing very well.
Yes. Florial's an excellent center fielder. It's a good move. Aaron Judge to right, having Florial. If he's on the roster, he should be in the game.
Oh!
1-0 on Naquin. Nimmo is on deck. Grounded foul, 1-1. The Yankees had lost 6 straight series coming into this one. And if they hold on here, they would have won this series. And if the unthinkable happened, well, they would have split it. So they stopped the string of losing series.
Wasn't quite a month ago where the Mets swept the Yankees at Citi Field.
The Yankees a strike away. Biggest crowd of the year standing. Some cheering for an out. Some cheering for a hit. Two and two. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Naquin pinch hitting for Nito. Fouled away. The Yankees do not want to see Nimmo as a tying run. Almost hit one out his last time up. Schmidt deals. Upstairs, 3-2.
A little anxious, a little overthrown on that fastball. See if he goes back to his high spin curveball here on 3-2.
Come up.
And the pitch.
All four.
Mets still alive. Naquin with a pinch hit walk. And does Boone go to Peralta to face Nimmo? Looks like he's going to stay put. Wandy's probably thinking, well, why am I up?
Exactly. Well, you're probably up for Lindor if it gets there.
Darren Ruff waiting. Ready to pinch hit. Runner goes. Pitch outside. So Naquin takes second. Defensive indifference.
Clark Schmidt just a little quick with his delivery. That's all it takes sometimes. Just a little overexcitement, overthrowing just a bit, and that guy is looming. Yankees would love to see him stay right where he is.
Runner at second. Tying runs at the plate. The Yankees lead 4-2, top of the ninth.
Oh!
2-0.
Been a lot of flinches back there tonight.
And a strike, 2-1. Nimmo 0 for 4, lined the ball sharply to LeMahieu in the fifth and drove Judge back to the fence to the right of dead center in the seventh. Naquin leads off second. 2-1. Now 2-2.
Good sinker and a good spot there for Clark Schmidt.
Two balls, two strikes, two outs. Yankees lead by 2, runner at second base. We're in the ninth inning. Yankees a strike away. Three and 2.
Just a little quick, flying open.
This is the biggest stage, and a young man on the mound trying to get the final out. Broadway, full house. 3-2. Schmidt deals. Ground ball up the middle. Gleyber Torres will have no play. It's a base hit. Moving to third, Naquin. And here comes Matt Blake with Marte due up. With Nimmo's speed, David, once it got past Schmidt, it was trouble.
Yeah, Gleyber playing so deep, as you can see. Got a lot of ground to cover into the outfield. Good visit here. Get Clark Schmidt calmed back down. You're not worried about fatigue or pitch counts. You need to get his heart rate back down because he's rushing. Especially when he gets ahead, he's trying to really rush those finish pitches, his curveball and his slider especially. Get him calmed back down, breathe. Make sure you know your plan of attack against the right-handed swinging Marte.
And the Yankees have to pay attention to Nimmo. They can't let him just take second base because that's the tying run. Listen to this crowd with the game on the line in the ninth inning. Here's Starling Marte. He is 2 for 4. Grounded foul. Francisco Lindor is on deck.
It's been Clark Schmidt's best pitch, that hard sinker, down and in.
Naquin's at third. Nimmo is at first. 2 men out. 4-2 Yanks. Check swing 0-2.
Perfect execution on 2 straight pitches. 96 down and in. Perfect slider down and away. Now what? This is the pitch that's eluded him so far, the finish pitch. Can you miss with a pitch here?
Oh, no.
This low and away. 3 shakes from Schmidt. The signs from Trevino. So he knew what he wanted to throw.
Almost got Marte to offer for it, just a little too far outside. You can see there the 56 pitches are tied for a season high on the major league level.
Two and two. Practically no one has left this ballpark. Biggest crowd of the year. Down to the last strike.
Oh!
3-2.
Just can't quite find his finish pitch. He's either missing too wide with the slider or that one up and in. A little dangerous there. Do you go back to the sinker down and in, or do you try to execute the best slider you've thrown tonight right here?
Nimmo will go from first. 3-2, 2 outs. And the pitch. Spoiled and fouled away. One with the slider.
Well, he did, and he did execute it. And Marte spoiled it. Really good pitch. How he fouled that off, wow. I don't know. Can you throw that exact pitch again? Or do you throw the 96-mile-an-hour sinker in?
curve. Bases loaded, and that's going to do it for Schmidt. Now the tying runs at second base. The go-ahead runs at first. Francisco Lindor coming up to the plate, and he's going to face Wandy Peralta. They went as long as they could go with Schmidt. Now the veteran Peralta against Lindor with the game on the line. Stay right here.
All across America, men and women are joining the effort to fight the Second World War. While the boys are away, the girls will play ball.
The peaches have arrived.
I'm all for you having a dream. I just want you to pick one that's possible.
You can sign a copy for you if you want.
We are here to bring these people baseball and 8 to 10 inches of calf.
Hi, Mom.
How are you, honey?
This is my favorite animal.
Oh, yes, an elephant.
I call these special trees. Ooh, a sun. Ah!
That's silly.
Yeah.
Everybody ready?
We take you upside down. We take you upside down. Always thought I was a visionary. But she never wanna listen to me.
You have a very good eye.
I just wanna be free.
This is a big moment.
I just wanna be free.
Life Extension is a trusted brand,
and they have an incredible reputation in the health and longevity community.
They've researched, done the work, and are trusted.
The Subway Series Mets-Yankees, Boone Showalter. Tensions at a breaking point. And Aaron Judge put his mark on the game with a long home run. Then some mistakes. Both teams benefit. Some laughter. But nothing funny about this for the Mets. Opened it for the Yankees. And then Benintendi with a big hit that gave the Yankees the lead. And right now the Yankees are trying to hold on. Here in the top of the ninth inning, the Mets have loaded the bases with 2 outs. And it'll be Francisco Lindor against Wandy Peralta. Bases loaded, 2 outs, 4-2 Yankees.
Well, it was Clark Schmidt's game until it got to this point. So this is what Wandy Peralta was up for. You're not going to allow Lindor to bat left-handed against Clark Schmidt with the bases loaded. 3 innings pitched for Clark and 60 pitches. High-stress pitches as well. So now, Wandy Peralta and Francisco Lindor.
Naquin's at third. Nimmo's at second. Marte is at first.
Now stretch.
And here we go.
Peralta declaring that he's going to pitch from the stretch.
Lindor with 84 runs batted in. And a strike from Peralta.
First pitch slider. Gets the call.
And the 0-1. 0-2. They can go anyway now.
Wandy's got a new toy.
And the pitch. Line drive, it is a foul ball. That would have cleared the bases.
Three sliders in a row. The third one was the worst one, and he got away with it. On an 0-2 pitch, he's trying to bury it down and in and left it on the plate. Lindor a little too quick.
Does he go with the change here? The 0-2. Taps slowly up the third baseline. It kicks foul. And he went with the change.
Good call, Michael. And a really good pitch, too. Lindor really reaching, barely making contact.
Yankee and Met fans. Both fan bases holding their breath. Yankees trying to hold on. Mets trying to come back.
Come on!
Bases loaded, 2 outs. 0-2 on Lindor. The pitch. Fly ball, left center. Florial comes over. Florial makes the play. And the Yankees win 4-2 as the Mets leave the bases loaded and the Yankees sweep this version of the Subway Series with a 4-2 victory over the Mets.
Coming full circle on the Subway Series this year, the Yankees have the payback. Got swept at Citi Field less than a month ago. Completed the sweep on the payback here tonight. And all of a sudden, the Yankees looking like they're out of their funk. All their trade acquisitions are contributing now. Benintendi, Frankie Montos. Tonight, Wandy Peralta saving the day with the bases loaded.
And the big home run by
Start spreading the news. I'm leaving today. I want to be a part of it. New York, New York. These vagabond shoes are longing to stray right through the very heart of it. New York, New York. I want to wake up in a city that doesn't sleep and find I'm king of the hill, top of the heap. These little town blues are melting away. I'll make a brand new start of it in old New York. If I can make it there, I'll make it anywhere. It's up to you, New York, New York. In a city that never sleeps and find I'm a number one, top of the list, king of the hill, a number one. These little town blues, start of it in old New York. And if I can make it there, I'm gonna make it anywhere. It's up to you, New York. Start spreading the news. I'm leaving today. I want to be a part of it. New York, New York. These vagabond shoes are longing to stray right through the very heart of it. New York, New York. I want to wake up in a city that doesn't sleep and find I'm king of the hill, top of the heap. These little town blues are melting away. I'll make a brand new start of it in old New York. If I can make it there, I'll make it anywhere. It's up to you, New York. It's up to you, New York, New Start spreading the news. I'm leaving today. I want to be a part of it. New York, New York. These vagabond shoes are longing to stray right through the very heart of it. New York, New York. I want to wake up in a city that doesn't sleep and find I'm king of the hill, top of the heap. These little town blues are melting away. I'll make a brand new start of it in old New York. If I can make it there, I'll make it anywhere. It's up to you, New York, New York. In a city that never sleeps and find I'm a number one, top of the list, king of the hill, a number one. These little town blues, start of it in old New York. And if I can make it there, I'm gonna make it anywhere. It's up to you.